The key figure we need to talk about here is Gary Cardori. He was the lead investigator for a state committee that was looking into both the Franklin collapse and these abuse allegations. And from everything we know, he was relentless, he was fearless, and he was getting dangerously close to blowing the lid off this entire conspiracy.
And then, a truly chilling pattern starts to form. First, back in '86, a young guy named Charlie Rogers, who had financial ties to King, ends up dead. It's ruled a suicide, but he had just told his family he was afraid for his life. Then, a few years later, in 1990, Gary Cardori's private plane explodes in midair, killing him and his 8-year-old son.
So, you've got the official story on one hand, and then you've got the facts on the other. And they just don't line up. Roger's death is called a suicide, but there's no note, the door was unlocked. It's weird. Cardori's crash is called an accident, but the NTSB's own report couldn't say for sure, and we know for a fact that a state senator had warned him his life was in danger.
These were Gary Cardori's last words to his boss, Senator Schmidt. We got them by the short hairs. He was convinced he had the evidence. He was right on the verge of breaking the whole thing open. And then he was silenced, permanently.